Good morning, fam. It is May the 3rd, 2011, and yes, I am sweating like a crazy beast. Today's message, today's blog, is very simple, yet, it's something that we all need to stay focused on because our enemy sure is. Um, One of my memory verses in this past month has been from 1 Corinthians, and it's the one that you hear a lot of times at weddings, focusing on the definition of love. I was in a conversation with a couple of awesome coworkers the other day, and the question came up: well, what is your definition of love? Everyone's definition of love is different, they said. And from a worldly perspective, I totally agree with that. But God's definition of love is pretty clear. But it smacks right in the face of what we have been taught and trained in the world. God says that love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it's not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. That just that goes against what we know of as love. The world shows us that love is this soft, gentle feeling. Love is the butterflies that rise up in your stomach. Love is when you see your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend and you just want to run into their arms. It doesn't tell us what love is on those bad days, what love is in those bad years. And God tells us that love never fails. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Today, this morning, the reason why I'm so ridiculously sweaty is because I was going out on a jog as normal, and I'm really trying to increase my stamina and really start working on getting into better shape. And I started off, just running a couple minutes, and then I was like, well, let me see if I can go a little bit longer. Not like pushing it as far as running faster, but seeing how much longer I could maintain. And by the grace of God, I was able to make it the entire 20 plus minutes of the route that I had already set out. So keeping that destination in mind and keeping that pace and just going one more step was the key. It was perseverance. I'm sweating like crazy. I'm exhausted. I'm out of breath. But I made it to the finish line. I want you right now, look at that spouse, the one that you're on your last rope with, the one that you can't possibly see how it could get much worse. You don't understand why they don't understand you better. You've been patient for years now, and it seems like there is no change in them. But know that you are not their change, and that God is. Continue to pray for their change, and while you do that, don't just sit there waiting, but persevere. Persevere. Don't give up. Be joyful in the hope that they're going to make this change, that God is going to bring them out of their darkness. And be patient during this time of affliction. And as I said before, be faithful in prayer, because honestly, it really does change things. I'm here as a result of prayer. So persevere. Love never fails. Persevere. Don't give up. One more step. One more time around the block. One more tear. One more sleepless night. You're going to make it to that finish line. Just don't quit. Be a blessing and be blessed today, you guys. Have a great one.